Well, hello. It is Friday night. Welcome to Mrs. Rogers Stamperhood. I'm Sharon Rogers, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wells, Maine. And I'm so happy, let me turn the light up here. I'm so happy you could join me tonight. Oh, I got all sorts of things in the way. Got my glare going on, everything. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I have a quick project for you tonight. I'm going to show you how to step it up a little bit. So we'll get started in just a second, give people a chance to hop on, just as Reba has hopped on. Looks like you're the first one, Reba. Woo! This week my paper pumpkin came, and usually I would probably wait a little bit until I'm just trying to get so I can see myself on my iPad. Normally I would wait to open this until next week when I'm going to be at the family camp. But look at this box. It is so pretty. How could I wait? The answer is, in case you haven't seen the video, I could not wait. So last night, in an hour, I made these 9 cards. So there's 3 of these. And I actually added a little sunflower on the inside. Look at these envelopes. Aren't they just so beautiful? And let's see. There's that one. And then there's this one, which is really, really pretty. There's 3 of those. And there's this one. So what's great, if you have the paper pumpkin and you haven't yet played with it, you can do the cards just as they came, or you can think about cutting these card layers down, because the front and the back, now I've stamped this with a stamp, but the front and the back are both printed. So they're beautiful. You can just add a simple greeting to this and that would look lovely. Or you can add, a flower that you've made. So all sorts of things. You will only have 9 beautiful envelopes, but as long as you've got other envelopes, you can make at least 18 of these cards. So after I got done making them according to directions, because I did want to see how long it would take me, and filming the video and making all the cards, it only took me an hour. Not editing the video, that took me a little longer, but filming it was only an hour, and to make all the cards, and I stamped the insides, so that's pretty good. But I had a bunch of these little bees left over, and so I was inspired to do something with them, and I thought, you know what? Not everybody's going to have the paper pumpkin kit. I'm not going to use that stamp set because I just used it last night, but I have this Sending Smile stamp set, and that one would look beautiful in those same colors. So my August paper pumpkin came with crushed curry and soft suede ink spots. I'm going to add in my old olive stamp pad, and we're just going to make a really quick card. Now, I have actually some friends or some kids that I know that they work at, some of them work at the church that I work at. They work camp counselors this summer, and they've gone off to college. One was two are counselors. One I was on the worship team with. So they've gone off to college, and the first week or 2 of college is so exciting. They're meeting new people, but then it hits them that they're away from home. So I want to send them a card just to encourage them, wish them well in their studies. So I thought, we got to send a cheery card, that's for sure. Now, this one is going, I think, to Olivia. And I was going to send this one to Allie, but then I saw on Allie, when her mom posted that she was at college, I saw on Allie's bed a hippo, a stuffed hippo. And I thought, oh, she likes hippos. I'm going to use my Hippest Hippos set for her. But what I like about this one, and I still may use the greetings from this set, is I am sending a card to say hello. I could also use the All the Good Luck Your Way, Sunshine to Brighten Your Day. So there are lots of great sentiments in here that will work for the purposes that I want it to. I'm just going to keep this really pretty simple too, because maybe you don't have the dies. Now I'm going to show you how to step it up afterwards, but maybe you don't have the dies. So let's just use the stamp set here. I'm going to get out, let's see, I want this big stem here. We will just put that on a block. You know what? I'm changing my mind as I go because I can. I'm going to start with the sentiment. And I think my sentiment's going right up here. And let's see. I think I'm going to put it in Old Olive. Nope. Changing my mind. I have not actually made this card yet. I just have it in my head. Let's go ahead and put it in the crushed curry. And this is just a simple, basic, thick, basic white card base. And I'm going to try to get this straight. You'd think after standing or stamping around a camera for, you know, a year or two, I'd finally have it, but no, not yet. So there's my sending, and then I need to send something. I think I will send a card to say hello. I'm going to use my Old Olive for that. I'm going to get this crooked, I know it. Should get my Stamparatus out, then I would have it straight. It's not too bad. Well, let's go ahead and put some flowers in here. So I need to clean off my block. Do any of you know anybody that's newly off to college, whether it's their first year or they're just returning after the summer? Anybody got anybody they know and can send a card to, or might want to think about sending a card to now? Go ahead and chime in. Also, if you share this post, some of your friends can join you and get the idea that they need to send cards to people too. So there's that one. I'm going to stamp it again too, partially. Let's put that here. And then there's another stem right over here that I'm going to put on. And we'll stamp this one in a different angle. All right, so now we need to add some flowers there. I'm going to put away my Old Olive ink pad before I get Old Olive on me. I actually have some crushed curry on me from earlier. Fortunately, it's a yellow, so it doesn't show up very much on camera. You can see it right here, though, if you look closely. But don't look closely. All right, let's see. What do we have? We need some flowers here. So I'm going to just take this blossom, and I try to fit the image to the block. Less chance of rocking it and getting edges and all that stuff. So these photopolymer stamps make it really easy to go ahead and line things up where they're supposed to go. So there's that one. Let's do this one here. All right, and I think, let me clean off my stamp there. I think we can put a smaller one on this little piece that comes over here. Right here. And let's put this one here. And then I think one more. Now there's another stamp in here that it's a, the daisy goes a little bit differently. Almost, I think it's a cone flower. So I actually have to, I always want to do it upside down, but this is how it goes, I think. So here, and then now we have to just add the centers to our flower. So let's see, who's chiming in? Let me take a quick second to see if anybody's chiming in on here. Deb is here. Hi, Deb. Deb's a member of my team. We were chatting earlier about World Card Making Day. So there are a couple different centers. I'm going to move some of these stamps out of the way. So there's just this little tiny center. That's going to go in the little tiny flowers. And then there's a medium center. I'm going to stamp those in my soft suede. Put those right here. Clean off my stamp. I'm going to take that little one and put those in the center right here. There. Well, that one's a little off center, but close enough. And then I'm going to take the one that goes with my, it's more of a cone flower look. I'm going to stamp that right there. And so there's my card. Nice cheery little note card to send somebody's way. But remember what I said? I wanted to spruce things up a little bit. I mean, it could keep it simple like this. But we could step it up a little bit by taking some bees, some of these leftover bees. I put them on some mini dimensionals. And let's see. I'll put him right there. Her. I think it's a him. Because I think the females stay in the hive, right? Let's see. I'm going to put that one right up there. So we need some more little mini dimensionals. Let's see, where are my minis? Where are my minis at? Here's a mini. And let's see, let's put this one up here. And I think we need one more because it's our rule of 3, right? So here's one with a dimensional already on it. Well, let's see where we can put this one. Probably right here. And so look, such a cute little card. Just sending a card to say hello. And we can write something on the inside, but of course we can't leave the inside the way it is, right? We can't have a naked inside of our card. So let's go ahead and, ooh, I almost had a stamping accident there. Let's go ahead and put a flower on the inside just to dress it up some. What's everybody doing? Oh, Grace is here. What's everybody doing this weekend? Chime in. Come on, let me know. I want to know what's going on in your world. And I think I'm going to keep the same stamp. And we'll just go down here like that. And now we just need to put the centers in. There we go. And now we have our card. Now, I said that I would tell you how you could step it up. If you had the dies, well, first of all, you could step it up by only making this a card front, so making it a little bit smaller, and then mounting it on a piece of either old olive or crushed curry. I probably wouldn't do the soft suede just because I like to keep this nice and bright. I might even pop it up onto another basic white cardstock base because I think white on white with these nice vibrant colors just looks so clean and happy. Another thing that you could do is you could get some die cuts out. Now, there is a set of dies that coordinates, and I've done that ahead of time. But here's the set of dies that coordinate, and I showed you some of this before, earlier on, a couple months ago, I think. So there's two sending dies, one that's an outline, so you can stamp the word sending like I did here, and then die cut it out, or you could just die cut basic white, and then die cut this in old olive, and adhere it here. If you're going to use this one, my piece of advice is watch out for that little I dot. You don't want to lose that. Because if you lose it, then you have to either draw it in or, forget about it totally. So lots of nice little dies, including a nice label die that would pop that up. So let me show you what this would look like. So you could pop this up onto dimensionals. You can add some of these on dimensionals, and it just makes for, I can't put it here now because the B's there, but when you put these on dimensionals, it just adds a lot to the card because you're adding so much depth. But that's for another card. This is just a clean and simple card because I have several to make, but I got to use my little bees, and I still have some more bees left. So I will be, let's see, I've got another 6 left, which is great because I'll use them on my cards 3 at a time and send those off. So that's what I have for you tonight. I did want to say, if you are sorry that you did not get this paper pumpkin kit, then don't miss out on the future ones. In fact, right now is a great time to do it because if you order a 3-month subscription to Paper Pumpkin right now, a prepaid subscription, you'll get 3 months that come, but because that price is something like $67.50, that qualifies you for a celebration item. So you get something for free, plus you get this wonderful surprise each month. The next kit that's coming out is a Halloween themed kit. It will produce 18 treat boxes. And then in October and November, you'll receive Christmas related ones. So I think it's Christmas cards and Christmas gift tags. So something to keep in mind if you want to have that lovely surprise coming to you. Now. So thanks for joining me. I hope you found this card to be quick and easy. Even if you don't have this stamp set, surely you have some stamp set where you can take that layout idea of just a greeting up in the upper left and then some flowers along the bottom and make it for someone who might be missing home right now. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend. The weather's going to be great. Go ahead and enjoy it. Good night.